Hey, welcome back everyone. I'm Briggs, this is Brett from Pellet Stoves, and we're giving you guys a quick tips video. Dad, what are you going to tell them about?
Well, we got a good one for you today. We got this Harmon Essential, and it's not the customer's fault. You know, maybe the customer wasn't educated, maybe wasn't feeling well, or just didn't want to put the effort into cleaning a pellet stove. And cleaning a pellet stove is so important just to make sure that there's good airflow, it performs right, and it doesn't break down. So we're going to show you this one. What happened? This is real deal, and we're going to show you how to clean it out on our next video and bring it back to square one where it should be. So follow along with us. This will be a good one.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, friends, here we are. Now, this is the Harmon Essential, and it could be another stove too, but good golly, look at this window. You can't even see through it. You can't see the flame. It's dirty as all get up. And so I'm going to open up the door here so you can see everything. So Briggs, I'm going to switch over here. Ready?
Let's go.
Okay. So I'm going to open up the door. Now this person was running the stove as is, and now it's not performing worth a dang. And this is why. And so here, I'll get the flashlight out and just bear with us. This is really, really important, especially on a stove like this, that we're going to start here. This window here, on our next video, we're going to break this thing down and clean it up. But we're going to work on the window. But what I'm most concerned about in some of these Harmons, and I'll explain why, is that you get carbon deposits or creosote buildup, and it's a glazing here. And so we have a couple of techniques that we can present to you that will help with that. So good golly, I don't like that. And so over here on some of the Harmon models, this is your ash bin. Now this is the first time this has been pulled out. Look at this here. We have unburned pellets, we have ash, we have semi-burned pellets in here. No, in a Harmon Essential or any pellet stove, if you burn it a lot, 1, 2, 3, 4 times a week, keep dumping this ash pan, because even if it's got a little bit in it, I'll explain to you on the cleaning video what it could do, but just keep dumping it out. Don't wait until it gets to the very, very top, or good golly, even to this level. So I'm going to set this down. This thing is an absolute roach coach. You can see in the front here, this is carbon deposits here, this glazing here. And so we have some techniques in order to get that. But down here, where the ash bin was, you have overfill. So, well, here, look at all this. Look at all this. This is on both the right and left side, and it's bound up all in here. And so I'm seeing, like especially back in here, I'm seeing some creosote buildup in here. And then, good golly, on this wall down here, Briggs, where my putty knife is, you can see the ash, but you see that shiny? That's creosote buildup. That's carbon deposits. So, and obviously the back panels here, we'll clean these up and this ornamental piece, but the burn pot itself, this all needs to be cleaned out, because all these air holes need to be clear in order to bring air up to accelerate the flame. This is absolutely just horrific. This is a very expensive stove and a very good one, but here you can just see it's just caked wherever it is. So anyway, I'm most concerned about cleaning up the ash, taking care of these carbon deposits, bringing it back to where it runs properly, but most importantly, that it's safe for you and your family or anybody that you know, because these carbon deposits, I've seen some of these actually get into the air through the vent system and stick to the firewall and actually start a fire in the pipe, and I've seen that on a different Harman model. It's rare, but I believe it's coming from this. And if you think differently, put it in the comments. I get it. So the other thing that we'll get to is back here is always clean out your vent pipe. So obviously here's the inlet outlet pipe, but this is where your 3-inch pipe is going to come out. It'll either go out horizontally or vertically.
You want to shine that light more in there?
I'll get it in here.
Perfect.
But right here, we've taken the pipe off, but here you can see that it's just starting to accumulate here. Lots of it. And so this is like a clogged artery, or can be, to where it just clogs up and the stove won't breathe properly. So anyway, we're going to get into this. Please don't get your stove to this point, or you're just going to have nothing but troubles and issues. But I think most importantly, the stove won't be as safe as it should be in your home.
Hey, and that's all for today. Hopefully you guys have caught a thing or two when kind of going through my dad's tour of this whole stove. You know, this is a very well built stove again, but with all the neglect of regular daily, weekly, monthly cleans that these stoves need, you can see all the buildup of what happens. And in the worst case scenario, if it keeps doing this, you're going to have creosote fires, you're going to have fires go where you don't want it to go, albeit that's very rare, but as long as you keep up good regular maintenance, you're in the clear. Is there anything else you got to say for them today?
No, I'm just like, you know, this happens, you know, when Briggs and I go out into the trade and we go to a customer's home, we open up the door, and we don't make fun of the customer at all. We just walk them through it on how to maintain their stove and keep it clean, because a lot of folks just, you know, like I said, they're uneducated. Somebody sold them a stove, or number two, maybe they weren't feeling well, maybe there's a health situation, or number three, they don't feel like getting off the couch. And that's okay, but it's not okay, because you want to make sure that the stove is safe for you and your family and your friends. And so just kind of like maintaining your car or your truck or your rig, same thing with a pellet stove. So pick a few days of the week. Maybe it's just Monday and Wednesday and Saturday. You take the shop vac and your brushes and you keep her clean, and you know it's going to breathe better, it's going to perform better, it's going to be safe for you and your family. So there you go. I talk and talk and talk, but it's really, really important. And so on our next video, yeah, we're going to have a good one. We're going to start breaking down this Essentra and getting her clean, and then showing you the final burn. And then after that, Briggs, what are we going to do?
A whole host of part repairs,
Yes.
reviews, anything. I don't know. We'll see. Just keep following us.
We just kind of wing it, and I think Briggs got a point there. But yeah, we're going to do some part replacements on this stove. We're going to explain some of the technology that went into this stove, so you have a better understanding if you own one of these, or if you're looking for a used one, you kind of know what you're getting into.
And real quick, before they go, remember guys, like, share, subscribe, and comment. It really helps us out to help you out in the long run. So just had to get that one more in there.
Well, I think it's important. Don't cut us off. Subscribe if you can, because we're going to be here for many, many months and years with different makes and models for you, your friends, and your family. We're going to help you save some money. We're having a good time doing it. So there you go. We'll see you on the cleaning video coming up.
All right. See you guys. Thank you.